I already went ahead and I tinted the lace. I don't know why I put the foundation down so far because I'm literally gonna cut all of this off, but whatever. So I want this lace to match and melt into my skin perfectly. So I have to match it to my skin tone. So this wig is now giving me scalp honey. Like, she's getting there. I'm very impressed. Like, are you forgetting what the wig looked like when we first started? Like, the hairline was tragic. It was tragic. And I really didn't think I would be able to get it to this. It looks good now. I'm here for it. Just ignore the part though. She's not really centered. I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting off the excess lace. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know this is like literally my least favorite part to cut. Like, I don't like cutting this part because I'm always scared I'm gonna mess it up. Just make sure you like line it up really good. The hardest part is over. The sides are gone. That is literally the hardest part. Now I'm gonna go in with my scissors and just cut the middle, and you guys have seen me doing this like so many times now, and I just find for me it's a lot easier to apply my wig like this. For some people, they'll cut the entire lace off and just pop it on. I don't know, that just doesn't work for me. Whenever I do that, I end up messing up my lace. I cut way too much off. I just like doing it like this, and I think this is easier for you if you are a beginner as well. So next I'm gonna take my Bold Hold Active Lace Glue. This one is supposed to give like super hold, and this one is like almost done. Like, I need to get another one. Okay, so usually I would use a rat tail comb and spread that glue, but I left it upstairs, so I'm just gonna use this little tray here and put that glue along the forehead area. You wanna wait for it to dry all clear, and then once it's dry clear, you can add another layer of glue if you want to. I'm gonna do 2 layers of glue. That's what I usually do. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull down that lace. She is going to be melted. I just know it. I'm gonna go in with a blow dryer, and I'm gonna use it on the cool setting to melt down my lace. I already know that I'm gonna have to apply a bit more glue onto this lace, and I do want to keep this part right here because it's giving like, you know, a little widow's peak action, and I like that. It just makes the hairline look really natural. I'm just gonna go in with this eyebrow razor and just cut off this little excess part right here. I don't really like this eyebrow razor. Kind of struggling here. Oh yes, much better. I'm just gonna go in with the scissors now. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into voiceover mode, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply the glue to the side area as well. So I applied 2 layers of glue, by the way. You can use like more than 2 if you want to keep your wig on for like maybe like a week. You could do like 7 layers of glue, but I do 2 because I usually keep the wig on for like a day or 2. So once the glue dry clear, I'm gonna cut off all that excess lace and then melt down my wig into my skin. No, I'm gonna melt down the lace into my skin. That's what I'm doing. And as for the blow dry, I do have it on a cool setting just in case if you guys were curious. Okay, so now that it's all glued down, I'm gonna cut off this excess lace, and I can already tell that I'm gonna need to do a little bit more tweezing because this hairline is very full. And I'm just repeating the same steps on the other side by applying the glue to my skin and waiting for it to dry clear. Go in with the blow dryer and then melt down that lace. Okay guys, so I am back and my makeup is all done. So it's time to actually give myself a middle part. Why is it that every time I try to part my hair, in the mirror it's like centered, and then in the camera it just like, it's not centered. I don't know why. I'm gonna go ahead and part my hair and melt down this lace because honey, she's not melted as yet. I'm gonna go in with my hot comb now just to flatten this wig and, you know, fix it up a bit because go in with my little eyebrow razor, yes, and just cut it off. This eyebrow razor is actually a little too sharp. Like, I wasn't expecting that, so I'm just gonna use a little dull one where I have a little bit more control. Now I'm gonna go in with my edge brush, aka my toothbrush, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab some mousse, and I'm gonna create little tiny baby hair. And I'm also just gonna apply to the front of the wig just to melt it down. And then I'm gonna go in with not a hair scarf, this is pantyhose, and I'm gonna tie it down, leave it on for like 15-20 minutes and take it off. Just to finish off my wig, I'm gonna go in with some foundation powder, and this is just gonna give my hairline a more realistic look. So guys, this is pretty much the completed look. I could not really decide if I wanted a middle part or a side part, or I want a half up, half down. I did not know what I want, but this is what the wig looks like now that we've customized the hairline and fixed that very, very dense, bulky looking wig hairline to get it to somewhat look like a little bit like, you know, Scalpiana. I think it looks really good. I think I did good here.